Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Cubing Edition. That's right, everybody. Today we've got a brand new episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Cubing Edition for you guys. So, let's meet our contestants. First, we have a sailor from Perth Amboy, New Jersey, Patrick Ponce, also known as Famous Toddler Rubik. Hi, Patrick.
Oh.
And teaming up with him for a chance at our grand prize of $1 million, we have a YouTuber from Detroit, Michigan, Rami Sbahi, also known as Insane Cuber. Welcome.
Hello.
How's it going, guys? How are you feeling going into the show?
Good, pretty good. How about you?
Feeling good. All right. So, with that, why don't we explain the rules? All right. So, you've got 15 cubing-related trivia questions between you and our grand prize of $1 million. The questions will get harder as the values go up, and the $1,000 and $32,000 questions are our milestone questions, which means you cannot walk away with less than that if you get them correct. You have 3 lifelines to help you out along the way: 50-50, ask the audience, and phone a friend. And of course, if you're unsure of a question and would rather keep the money you have so far, you can walk away at any time. So does all that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, cool. You know the rules, you know the lifelines. Let's play. For $100, which of the following people does not have a World Cube Association profile? Is it A, Drew Brads, B, Yu Sheng Du, C, Dana Yi, or D, Pat Sajak?
Wait. Are you okay? I mean, you would think it's D at first, but we don't know like if one of them like rescinded their profiles or like deleted their profiles recently.
Oh, true.
Do you think anything's happened to make like Dana?
I think the reason. So I'm leaning towards D, and I think that's because this person's name is Pat. That's my name. I have a WC. I have a WC profile, so they can't have a WC profile. What do you think?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, yeah. You want to go with D, final answer?
Yes. D, final answer. Pat Sajak.
All right. For $100, that is correct. Congratulations. For $200.
Cheers.
Which of these is not required for an official WCA competition? Is it A, a delegate, B, a judge, C, a timer, or D, a shoehorn?
Alright, let's be honest here. I mean,
if you read some of the WCA forum posts, A could be in contention. But I don't know. What do you think, Ron?
okay, what's a timer? Do you know what that is? Alright, well, honestly, I don't think I ever brought a shoehorn to a competition, so I think it's D.
Yeah. I agree. Let's go with final answer. D.
All right. For $200, shoehorn is correct. Absolutely legendary play there. All right. For $300, a Rubik's Cube has 12 of which of the following pieces? Is it A, corners, B, edges, C, centers, or D, GPUs?
I don't even know what GPUs are.
Alright, fair enough. Hey, if we count the center caps and the center piece as separate, that's 12.
That's 12.
Alright,
But since both of those pieces have the word center in it, I don't think that counts.
Alright, fair. Alright, B, edges.
Edges, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, for $300, that is correct. Congratulations.
Because there's 4 edge stickers on each side times 6, 24 edge stickers divided by 2 edge stickers per edge, 12 edges. Anyways.
Big plays right there. Alright, so you guys are going for $500 right now. Let's see what the question is. For $500, which of the following is not the name of a 3x3? Is it A, the Moyu Weilong, B, the Diane Zanchi, C, the X-Man Volt, or D, the Chi Thunderclap?
Alright, well, I have unboxed videos of A, B, and D on my channel, I think, so.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Very cool.
Wait, what is the Volt? Like, I actually genuinely forgot what cube that is.
Oh, it's as in the type of cube? Well, it's a square one.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess that gives us our answer.
it's a square one.
So you're going with C, X-Man Volt? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
For $500? That is correct. Nicely done. Alright, so now, you guys are going for $1,000 on this question. You've still got all your lifelines. So if you get this correct, you can't leave with anything less than $1,000, so this is a pretty important question. So best of luck to you, and for $1,000, let's play. Which of the following 3x3s has the largest side length? Is it A, the YJ Crazy Foot Cube, B, the Chi Big Sail, C, the Heishu Super Big, or D, the Maru Nano Cube?
Wait, do you know this?
I'm leaning towards the Big Sail because it's big, but the Heishu is super big. So
Wait, does the Heishu exist, or is that a joke?
I can clarify that all of these puzzles exist. That's implied by the question.
Okay, I know the Big Sail is bigger than the Foot Cube, because the Foot Cube was like way older, and the Big Sail knocked it out of the water. And then the Nano Cube's small.
I've never heard of the Heishu before.
I feel like, yeah. I feel like cute. Okay.
So, you guys do
he
have...
would not throw us off like this, would he?
You guys do have 3 lifelines if you want to use them. They're the 50-50, ask the audience and phone a friend. And, you know, if you're not sure, it's always a good idea to use a lifeline, but that's up to you.
Which one of those lifelines is least valuable if we were to consider using one? Like, yeah. Oh yeah, the other 2 give us the answer. Okay. It's between B or C, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I haven't seen Heishu Super Big like unboxing videos or anything, but also I haven't seen a lot of unboxing videos, so I don't know if that's a thing now. Like, I'm definitely leaning towards B, but I don't want to go home with $0.
Apparently, the C is super big. Like, I feel like
I know that it's compelling.
So
that is compelling. All right, you want to use the 50-50?
What I don't want to happen is for it to eliminate A and D. Then what will we do?
Yeah, but there's like a 1 in 6 chance.
1 in 3.
Yeah, you're right, because one of them is the right answer. Okay.
Assuming that one of those is the right answer, you know, there is a 1 in 3 chance of it leaving the 2 that you're between.
yeah.
Oh boy, I didn't expect it to get this tricky early on. Let's use the 50-50 and just pray.
Yeah, let's just use it and pray.
All right, computer, please take away 2 incorrect answers. So that leaves you with the YJ Crazy Foot and the Heishu Super Big.
Dude, thank God. Okay. Wait. The Crazy Foot.
Oh, no.
Wait. No, wait. The Big Sail, is that the one? Wait, no. Hold on. Dude, I think it might be. I think it could be the Crazy Foot Cube because, wait, isn't the Big Sail just like 60-something millimeters? Like, it's not like, the Crazy Foot Cube's the giant one, right?
Dude, you're killing me.
Do you not know this?
So
I thought it was the Big Sail, so I would have gotten it wrong anyway.
So you guys are more than welcome to use another lifeline if you're unsure at this point. You do have a phone a friend and you haven't asked the audience.
No.
I can guarantee our audience knows the answer.
Dude, the audience is mauling right now.
Do we? Listen. I don't have any cubes. bigger than 60 millimeters in my closet, so I wouldn't know this one.
I don't have any cubes bigger than like 55 millimeters on me right now. Besides like
No,
3x3s. I mean,
I know the YJ Crazy Foot Cube, like people would use it for feet and comps. Like it's pretty big. It's like this big. I don't know how big the H2 Super Big is. I didn't know it existed. So I have zero way of knowing. Like it is a complete toss-up between these two. Therefore, we have to use another lifeline because I don't want to.
We're just gonna kill 2 lifelines really early.
Well,
we're not going home with $0.
All right. Let's ask the audience.
all right. So you guys are gonna ask the audience now.
Yes.
All right, audience. Patrick and Rami need your help. So they're going for $1,000, and they're on the question, which of the following 3x3s has the largest side length? They've used their 50-50, so the only choices are A, YJ Crazy Foot Cube, and C, H2 Super Big. On your keypads, using A or C, vote now. So the audience has voted. They have voted 18% for A, 0% for B, 76% for C, and 6% for D for some reason. So they seem to be very much leaning towards the H2 Super Big. How are you guys feeling about that?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
We gotta vote for C.
All right.
Yeah, and it makes sense because I think the big sail is bigger than the Crazy Foot Cube, and I didn't know the Super Big existed. So therefore, the Super Big must be even bigger than the big sail. I think. I don't know. That might be wrong anyways.
C final answer.
C is your final answer?
C final answer.
Sir.
For $1,000, the first milestone question. That is correct. Nicely done.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's cheers to that.
All right, guys. So you have currently won $1,000. You've got your phone of friends left. In case you're curious, the Crazy Foot Cube is actually 10 centimeters. The H2 Super Big is 18 centimeters. The Big Cell is 6.8, and the Nano Cube is 1.5 centimeters.
The YJ Crazy Foot, is that the one that Flip Lewicki was using in his video?
No, he uses the H2 Super Big.
Oh, is the H2? Okay.
Yep, that's the one. Well, you've been doing well so far. You've got $1,000, and you're going to be going for $2,000 right after this commercial break. So stay tuned, everybody. We're back with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Cubing Edition. So, Patrick and Rami are here, and they have currently won $1,000. Before we move on to the $2,000 question, I'd kind of like to ask you guys a couple questions about yourselves just to kind of get to know you a little better for the viewers at home. So Patrick, now that competitions are coming back in the US, it seems like you're really taking advantage of that and getting some really impressive results. And congrats on your sub-6 3x3 average, for one thing.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, what's your biggest goal from a competitive standpoint right now? And like, do you have a specific milestone you're trying to reach, or are you just going with the flow?
Right now, I really want to get a world championship gold medal. It's always been a goal of mine.
Right.
And I've already luckily had the opportunity to get a world record, and that's awesome. So I feel like the next thing is to just get a gold, first place at whichever event it is, although I'm pretty sure there's only a couple events that are in the question for me to win at Worlds. But
right.
Like, yeah, that's the ultimate goal for me, at least right now.
That's awesome. Good luck. I hope that works out for you. And yeah, Rami, so I know you launched the CompSim app a while ago to help people prepare for competitions. So has that changed how you've practiced at home at all? And how are you feeling going into future competitions after this long break?
Yeah, CompSim definitely has changed how I practice. Like now I think of it in terms of like groups of 5 solves. And I think like, when I've gotten like 3 good solves and 1 bad one, it adds that pressure that you get in competition that normally you wouldn't get at home.
Right.
And what was the other question?
Oh yeah, just how are you feeling going into future competitions after the break?
Oh, I'm really excited. Yeah, it's been since late 2019. So
cool.
Hopefully go into something in the fall and gonna get right back into it.
Nice. Good luck to both of you. All right. So with that,
thank you. Are
you guys ready to go for $2,000?
Absolutely.
All right. For $2,000, let's play. Which of the following is not the name of a Pyraminx method? Is it A, L4E, B, Vandenberg, C, Oka, or D, Nutella?
So until very recently, I wouldn't have known if it was either B or D. It's for just, I don't know, act of God or whatever. I was watching a very old Drew Brad's video about pyraminx. He mentioned sorry about that. He mentioned the Nutella method, and so I'm like very safely assuming that Vandenberg is not the name of the pyraminx method, because that's square one method.
Cool.
Yeah, that's just me.
I know some Nutella algs, so not to brag, but I know one or two. Forgot them maybe. So we're going with B.
All right, is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
For $2,000? That is correct. Nicely done. All right, for $4,000. Which of the following YouTube cubers currently has the most subscribers? Is it A, JPerm, B, Brody the Cuber, C, Z3Cubing, or D, RedKB?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's JPerm, right?
Yeah, me too. I know that Brody recently hit 1K. RedKB has always been over 1K, but he's kind of stalled a little bit over the years.
1K?
No, over 1K, I mean. Oh, 100K, over 100K.
God, okay, I was gonna say.
And then I honestly don't know how much Z3Cubing has, but I doubt it's like 600K or something, like however many JPerm has.
Yeah, JPerm's on another level. RedKB, I don't hear about much anymore. I mean, he has videos with lots of views, and he's probably in the 100K range if I had to guess, but I feel like JPerm's like, he's at least 300, maybe 500 plus, I don't know.
JPerm, he's definitely over $500,000.
Over $500,000? Okay. Yeah, I think let's just go with JPerm. Like,
JPerm, final answer?
My whole world would be a lie if it wasn't JPerm. So, yeah, let's go with JPerm, final answer.
For $4,000? That is correct. Nicely done.
Dude, you did throw us off.
Gotta play it up sometimes. All right. So you're going for $8,000 now. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's play. In what year were the speed solving forums founded? Is it A, 2003, B, 2006, C, 2008, or D, 2010?
I'm like very certain that it's B, 2006.
Yep, me too. Because it was Yahoo through the early days, and then yeah, they switched to speed solving. In 2008, I feel like I've seen speed solving posts from 2007, so that can't be right.
Yeah. And it was founded by Patrick Kelly. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So B.
Yeah, all right. B. Yeah, final answer.
For $8,000? That is correct. You're killing it out here. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. So, are you ready to go for $16,000?
Sir.
All right. For $16,000. How many continents currently have a sub-10 one-handed average? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5? To clarify, this is referring to the continental record, not if the average has been done in that continent.
Okay. So, North and South America, yes. Not Africa, definitely. Like Oceania, yes, and Asia, yes. So 4 at the very least. I am not sure if European record average is under 10 seconds or not. Sorry.
Who would it be?
Europe.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, it's a quick one.
Okay, sorry. So I know before quarantine, the ER average was by Juliette Sebastian. That it was not under 10. It was like 10.1 or something. And Europe has not had a comp. They have had comps. How recent is this? Is this like the most recent WCA?
This is what is currently shown on the WCA.
I feel like I would have heard if someone got a sub 10 average.
Yeah. And I feel like I was looking at these results and I mean, there aren't a lot of names sub 10 OH average. So I don't think it would be 5 continents. South America? Who's South America?
Yuri
And who's
Gonzalo.
Asia?
Ruhenju.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
right, Yuri. Okay.
I'm gonna go with 4.
I think we should go with 4. Yeah, I agree. Just because I don't feel like there were a lot of names.
That's
So,
4
yeah.
final answer.
All right, for $16,000, C4 is correct. Nicely done. Well done there,
Wait,
guys.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Whenever you say fine, whenever we lock in, I get
Very well done. You were totally right there, by the way. It is North and South America and Oceania and Asia. Europe is currently still Juliet with a 10-point-something average. All right, so you guys are going for $32,000 now. You've still got 1 lifeline left. You've got the phone a friend. Now, just for everybody at home, the $32,000 question is a milestone question, which means if they get this right, they can't leave with anything less than that. So it's the most important question they faced so far. That being said, are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. For $32,000. How many faces are on a solved tut minx? Is it A, 12, B, 20, C, 24, or D, 32?
Okay. Is the tut minx not the regular polyhedron with the most possible sides, which would be 20? Is it not that? Which is, I believe, triangles on each side.
No, they're not triangles.
I'm fairly sure.
I don't think the sides are
not?
triangular. I honestly,
So it's not
I don't know
that.
much about. I don't know much about tut minxes or anything like that. I just know for a fact that this actual turning faces aren't triangles. They are. I don't know what they are exactly. They're just definitely not triangles.
Icosahedrons, or it's not an icosahedron. I think that's what it's called. Okay.
Like a 20 side.
Isocahedron. I don't know. Yeah. So we have to call.
See, like one of the first videos I would watch so often was a cubing competition, Cubecha by myself and Pi. I'm pretty sure that in that video, he's talking to Josh Farron, and Josh has a tut minx, and he shows him the tut minx. So all I have right now is a frame where he's turning the tut minx in that video.
Dude, I've turned one, and I just forgot what it was.
Right. Well, obviously it's not 12, right?
Yes.
The tut minx be a doubled meg minx?
So wait, are all the sides the same? This is an important question. Is every side the same shape?
I don't
Because
think so.
if not, then okay. Because if they are, the max possible geometrically is 20. That's the most sides a regular polyhedron can have, meaning all the sides are the same. So it's not that. It's not that. Okay. I think it's more than 20 then. I think it's either 24 or 32. And I think we'll need a lifeline for that, to be honest.
I honestly couldn't answer this. I couldn't answer this question properly.
Yeah.
So you guys do still have your phone a friend lifeline. It sounds like you want to use it. Is that what you're feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's use your phone a friend. So who would you like to call?
I'd like to call Ariane Kedgerol.
All right, cool. Let's see if we can get Ariane Kedgerol on the line. Ariane, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, great. So your friends Patrick and Rami are here. They're going for the $32,000 question currently, and they need your help.
Milestone, right?
So yeah, it's a big milestone. So I'm gonna pass you over to them. They will have 30 seconds to discuss the question with you, and you can help them figure out the answer. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys, let's go.
Ariane, so how many sides does a tut minx have?
32.
Right.
Soccer ball. It's a soccer ball. Think soccer ball.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Alright, I got you.
Oh. Wait, is it a soccer ball?
It has like a thing with
Pentagons and hexagons.
Pentagons and hexagons. That's exactly how it's constructed. There was some. I'll tell you guys after. I'll tell you why I remember that afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
All right, so Ariane has hopefully helped out there. He seemed pretty confident.
Yeah.
How are you guys
He
feeling?
just knew it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel pretty good.
And
I
the
don't
soccer, that is true. I do remember that now. So it's not a regular polyhedron. So it's a
No.
good thing Yeah.
think-
So
yeah,
D.
final answer D. Yeah, D32.
All right. For $32,000. Ariane is correct. You have won $32,000.
Okay.
Nicely done. Interestingly, that's one face for every $1,000 that you currently have won. You're going to be going for $64,000 right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, for $64,000, let's play. Who was the first person to get a sub-20 average in 3x3? Is it A, Dan Knights, B, Ansi Van Hala, C, Shotaro Makizumi, or D, Jess Bond? So for clarification, this is a sub-20 second average, not minutes.
Oh no. Okay, so
Okay, wait. I think Ansi was like 21-ish was his record that he set. And I think
Yeah,
Shotaro didn't get...
he had 13. He had 13 second world record average on C.
Oh. Okay. Alright, well that's wrong. And then Shotaro, I feel like was faster. He was like 15, 16 were his records. They weren't... I'm pretty sure it's Dan Knights, honestly. And Jess Bond was...
Heard the name. I honestly don't know if they ever had any records or anything like that. To be
definitely
honest.
not the first sub-20.
Not the first 20. Okay. Well, I think Mackie. He had a 7 3x3 world records. So they were
Okay,
all.
but Dan Knights...
they were all
I'm pretty
in
sure Dan Knights
2005.
is known for this.
He won worlds, but he won with a 20.00 average. So
Yeah, so he probably got a sub-20 before that or something.
no, that was world record.
Or-
At the time.
20 flat
20 flat was the world record.
that
2003
Dan Knights set.
in the final round at the World Championship.
Oh my god.
Is there a time limit? Like, can I just like sit here? Like,
You can
So-
take your time.
can take my time.
Okay, so Ansi, can we rule Ansi and Jess out?
I mean, if we rule them out, then it has to be Dan. I don't think Mackie got the first sub 20 average. Like, Jess,
Okay, Ansi was more like 2006 and 7, right? He was too late. I think you're right about that. He was too late at his
but
prime.
Mackie was like 2005. He had the first. Not the first. He had like a world record single in 2004. It was like 14. So sub 20 averages probably already existed, right? That was a weird mouth noise. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's probably true. I mean,
I
it
feel
had to
like-
be a
I feel
2003
like
thing, right?
Just Bond. It was 2000. It wasn't 2003 because there were only 2 competitions. It was Worlds and then Dutch Open 2003. I'm like fairly
Okay.
certain. But I don't know where Jess Bond comes into play. Who was do you know who the podium for Worlds 2003? Oh, I know
No.
it was Dan, someone, and then Jessica Friedrich. I might be wrong about the Jessica Friedrich. Wow, I'm very.
I don't know, dude. I'm feeling Dan Knights, just as a gut.
Okay, I think.
But yeah, unfortunately, you guys are out of lifelines currently, but this is the $64,000 question, so if you get it wrong, you're not falling down at all, so I guess can't hurt at
That's
this
true.
stage.
Okay. Let me just give me a second. Give me a second. Oh boy. Jess Bond. Who is Jess Bond? Like, the more
Jess Bond got 3x3 records.
I'm
know
pretty
that
sure
for
all,
sure.
all of these people have gotten 3x3 records. Like, I
Yes,
don't think
yes.
I don't think that's the issue here.
I feel like Sbahi was like
okay,
17.
So I actually saw Mackie recently. I saw him in May. We were talking about this type of thing. Mackie. So world record single was 14. 76. And Mackie.
So I feel like the average would have been like 18-ish, right? I don't know.
I think it's Mackie.
The first sub 20?
I think it's Mackie. That's not. I think Dad Knights didn't break sub 20 because he got 20 flat. NC was older, and then Jetspawn, I have no idea. So I think it's Mackie. Like I'm pretty sure it's Mackie.
You don't think Dan Knights also got sub 20 after 20 flat?
No, at least not until some time, because I think that was his last competition for quite some time, because he definitely didn't go to Dutch Open in 2003, and then the next comp was until like a year after that or something.
Okay.
Can we go with Mackie? Tara Mackie Senior.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Final answer. Final answer.
All right. For $64,000. We'll find out if that's right when we come back.
Are you kidding me?
And we're back with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Cubing Edition. So, when we left off, Patrick and Rami had locked in with C as their final answer for this $64,000 question. Who was the first person to get a sub 20 average in 3x3? Let's see if that's correct. For $64,000, that is correct. Nicely done. Very well done, guys.
Dude,
all right.
We're getting lucky.
So, you have no lifelines, but you're going for the $125,000 question. You're 4 questions away from $1 million. Now, this is where some of the end game strategy is going to come into play, you know? You have to decide when to walk or if you're going to guess. And that's totally up to you guys. So, are you ready to go for $125,000?
Yes.
All right.
I am ready.
For $125,000, let's play. Which of the following competitors has competed in over 50 countries? Is it A, Ron van Bruggen, B, Mats Valk, C, Anders Larsen, or D, Clement Scherblanc?
I know this. It's A.
Yeah. He gets haircuts in like hundreds of countries. He must have competed in over 50.
I think it's 53 to be exact. Van Bruggen.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you seem pretty confident with that. For $125,000, no surprise there, that's correct. Ron has competed in 57 countries, and our other competitors here, Mats has done 26, Anders in 39, and Clement in 35, so Ron has quite the lead there. All right, let's go for $250,000.
Let's do it.
For $250,000, which of the following is not the title of a current article of the WCA regulations? Is it A, officials, B, incidents, C, notation, or D, results?
I'm pretty sure this is incidents, right, Rami?
What? No, I thought notation.
No, notation is definitely an article, because...
No, it's part of... I thought it's part of scrambling.
Oh, really?
Wait.
I was joking about the incidents, but actually I'm not sure anymore. So I recently did a speed run of reading the WCA regulations in Spanish.
Que bueno.
And,
okay, so can you translate?
And I remember taking a really long time with the notation part.
I know, but is it not part of scrambling? Like, it might not be an article, it's like a sub-article. Because that doesn't really, like, think about it, this is the regulations. That doesn't make sense as, like, an article of the regulations.
Results definitely one, right?
Results, yeah, because, like, verification and submission and stuff. Officials definitely.
So just to
It's
clarify,
chosen
guys,
incidents.
you can walk away if
Incidents.
you're unsure, and if you risk it and get it wrong, you will fall down to $32,000, which would lose $93,000. So that's up to you, but just wanted to make your options clear.
We're pretty go big or go home, to be honest.
Yeah,
Also an
honestly,
option.
Like, okay, you know, remember this was like 3 or 4 months ago, so.
Dude,
memory's a
I'm
little-
pretty sure notation
memory's
is
a little
not an
fuzzy.
article.
Maybe it took so long because there was just so much to read, like in terms of actual characters limits and stuff. Like that was a lot to read. That's why I
It's
remember.
part of scrambling. Like there's
Part of
nothing actually
scrambling?
called notation. It just tells you like what the
moves are.
and yeah. I'm pretty sure. And like common sense tells me like these other things, they sound like things that would actually be part of an official regulations document. Officials like talking about
Officials
delegates
talking
and
about
judges and stuff.
delegate runners, scramblers, all that stuff. But
Incidents, I am pretty sure, does exist, right? What would incidents be? What's an incident?
like
Because
incidents are just occurrences that happen throughout a competition, right?
yeah, but like what?
I don't know. I think
No,
I'm
I'm
pretty,
actually kind of.
I'm pretty sure I remember incident this, like reading that. So
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
um
Results. I just really don't feel like notation is an article.
I honestly, okay, so officials, I can 100% say that's like when it talks about the scramblers, runners, the judges, and delegates. Notation, I'm pretty sure is an article because scrambling, I think they talk about like the tools, like the orientation, the proper orientation, and stuff like that. But I think rotation is a separate thing. Scrambles.
Really.
Not,
It could be. It could be. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
Incidents and officials, 100%. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
It's either between notation and results.
Results.
Is results really
Yeah, I'm pretty
an
sure.
article?
Yeah, because that would be like submitting it, like how they're submitted and stuff, right? Like through the WCA Live.
Isn't that just like a? Huh. I don't remember reading anything about resultados.
Do you remember notación?
100%. I probably spent like 8 minutes just on that alone, just like reading notation rules.
But was it its own article? So it wasn't like kind of
I
sprinkled
think
in
so
throughout the
because it was.
scrambling?
I think so because it was towards the end. Like, I remember like looking at the timer and then looking at how much like I had left to scroll, and that I just got to notation, and like it was crazy. I was speeding through it. I feel like officials was like one of the first couple articles. I'm pretty sure notation is an article, and if it is an article, then that means results isn't an article.
I'm gonna be honest, my mind has gone through each of these 4 and seen them all as reasonable. So honestly, I'll just go with what you want. I initially thought notation, but you did read these recently and it sounds like
Yeah, I think it's results, and honestly, we have like no lifelines.
So
Let's just go with results.
results.
Final answer.
Hold on,
Executive-
hold on.
executive.
No, it's not.
Executive decision.
No executive. There's no executive decision. It's a team.
he did say final
no
answer, but the
executive
team
decision.
has to approve, so I'm gonna let you
Okay.
guys
I'm
talk
not
that
gonna.
out.
I don't
Okay.
think it's notation. Just
Wait, so what? Okay, you sure? Okay, results. You don't remember
Is-
reading anything about
no.
like how they're submitted, how they're formatted, how they're written on the scorecard?
I think
That wasn't its own article.
honestly don't remember reading anything about scorecards except for like the judging part where like talks about how to judge or the procedure. Actual results, I think maybe that's about like in the officials tab when it talks about like the responsibilities of the delegate. So like to submit the results and like the integrity.
You know, I think you're right. Like what? Yeah. What are you gonna like? Yeah, because the delegate stuff is not really in the regs, right? Like
yeah.
the stuff the delegate has to do.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I still think it's the.
all right, I'll go with results. I'm confident with it now.
All right. So is D results your final answer?
D final answer.
All right. You went through a lot of phases for this one. Going for $250,000, it's a big one. Again, if you get this wrong, you drop down to 32,000. Very well done. That is correct.
Dude. Okay, what is happening?
All right,
this
guys.
Is crazy. Insane.
So, wow.
Insane luck.
Wow. So you guys used your final lifeline on the $32,000 question. You've been powering through these. We've got a current prize pool of $24.65. You've got $250,000, which means if you walk away at this point, you would leave with 60% of that prize pool. If you fall down to 32,000, you would leave with 20%. That's the way we do the proportions here. So, are you ready to go for $500,000, aka 80% of the prize pool? All right.
I'm ready.
For $500,000, let's play. Who was the original inventor of the 4x4x4 cube? Is it A, Peter Schabastein, B, Wojciech Kopski, C, Udo Krell, or D, Tony Durham?
Okay.
Ishbrel. Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh,
We can hear you.
Okay.
Videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's Udo Krell.
No Krell.
And
It's Tony Durham, Tony Fisher.
Yeah, I don't know. Udo Krell, it sounds familiar, and I know this is the type of thing I used to like learn about when I first started. Granted, 10 years ago.
Ooh, that's a big granted.
But that's the only name I recognize, and I definitely knew the names of all the inventors of the different cubes.
Oh, then,
And that's the only one I recognize.
Okay, yeah, and let's obviously go with that.
And I don't think if we think more, we're gonna come to any other conclusion.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, I feel like it's worth reminding that you can walk away with your $250,000, or you can take the risk.
Oh, why do you feel worth reminding?
I would say this regardless of what you're
No need
towards,
to
don't
remind. No need to remind. Oh god.
Yeah.
Rami, please.
Dude, go big or go home. C. Udo Krell, final answer.
Oh,
Wow. For $500,000. We're gonna find out if that's right when we come back.
Are you kidding me?
And we're back with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Cubing Edition. So when we left off, Rami and Patrick were going for $500,000, and they locked in their final answer. The question was, who was the original inventor of the 4x4 cube? And they locked in with Udo Krell. So, for $500,000, let's see if that's correct. I'm sorry, it's Peter.
no.
It is A.
Ah.
Nicely done anyway. You are going to be leaving us with $32,000 today. So very well done. Alright, so well done guys. You will be leaving with $32,000, which is equivalent to 20% of our prize pool of $28.40. Very nicely done. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Cubing Edition. It's been a blast, and we'll see you in 2 weeks with our next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.
Dude, Udo Krell invented the 5x5.
He did.